So we're doing the souvenir shop. So that was the neon light. Sorry if I didn't get out. Something was wrong with my footage anyways, but so that was the neon light museum, boneyard. This giant 2B signing off. Oh, part of the gold. This is part of the golden nugget, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. So the Moulin Rouge was the first one to break the color barrier,
Yeah.
and then it burnt down mysteriously, huh?
Yeah.
So he stayed there 50 years ago.
Yeah.
And the Concha,
Desert Inn.
Desert Inn,
Yeah. They had the best massage there.
a Desert Inn,
Say Aladdin will wear
yeah.
You stayed there.
Yeah.
Months ago.
Moulin Rouge are burned down, huh? I had to fix this. Still going out of whack around here. Golden Nugget. Huh?
Golden Nugget. Yeah, we went in there, Mommy and me.
Yeah. There's the original Binion horseshoe thing.
Liberace was. Radiators.
Radiators, huh? Well, from the 1930s. When was this built?
1940.
40, oh. Radiators.
There's a copy.
Copy of the
Hotel.
hotel. Huh. Look at this sign. Yeah. Some of these bulbs are just so old.
Liberace.
But enough of Liberace, everyone. I want to talk about Red Barn because this is a very fun barn. But it looks taller. I don't know where to go. Oh, you're... Okay, everybody, welcome to Red Barn. So I mentioned this is pretty fun, but before that, it was actually pretty boring. I love antique stores.
Wasn't that the dunes? That was the dunes, wasn't it? That was the dunes, wasn't it? The crown was for the dunes, wasn't it?
Could have been.
I think that was for the dunes. A lot of the bulbs burnt out, that's why they're not lit up. Palms. I never heard of that one.
Yeah, 1958.
Was it on? It wasn't even on the strip, was it? It was kind of just something off the strip. Oh, it was an LBGQ motel, right? It's for LBGQ. That's what it said on the sign.
Yeah.
Stardust was once the biggest sign in the world at one time. The Stardust. And the river. Stardust was once the world's biggest
There's
sign.
Riviera above it.
Yeah.
That's Aladdin.
Aladdin, huh? It's not working though.
Aladdin's.
The Aladdin, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. What does it say there?
Atomic bombs test sites.
Oh yeah. Like 50 years ago, you hit the Lake Concha.
50 years ago.
It's kind of a boneyard here. Look at this is an old Caesar's neon behind there.
Caesars.
Look at that. Well, thank you for the museum. Wow, Sahara. Not all of them, not all the lights work because some of them probably burnt out, huh? Old Tropicana sign.
Sahara lights aren't working.
Well, they probably burned an old horseshoe sign. They probably burnt out. Wow. Wow. There it gives you a sign, map of the old strip. I have the thing that talks about it. Silver slipper. So that was part of La Concha. We're gonna try this again at night. Old neon. Luckily it's warm outside. Neon museum. So we just finished eating, and that's very exquisite. They give you a lot of food for the price. Give you a lot of food. We paid over $100 for food. It's very, very expensive, but it was very delicious. World-class food, very delicious. If you go to Las Vegas, I recommend this place. Mangelini's Little Italy, I recommend this place at the Fashion Valley Mall here in Las Vegas. So we have shrimp. Absolutely world-class shrimp. Alfredo. Very creamy cheese, very creamy cheese. Very creamy. And I have a little bit of the spaghetti. And I'm gonna try some of the chicken parmesan. Very delicious. Very tasty with the sauce. I apologize again for the settings. This is chicken parmesan, shrimp alfredo. I'm going to try both in a second here. This is shrimp alfredo. I don't know what happened to the settings here, but I reset it here. Try the Caesar salad. Very exquisite Caesar salad, old school Caesar salad. Real Krabby Patty. It's dipped in the Southern Island dressing. And I don't know why I apologize if I have lines. I'm gonna have to fix the settings. I apologize about the lines that you see in the background. I have to fix the settings here. Very exquisite, very tasty Krabby Patty sandwich. I'm gonna try to fix the settings. I apologize. And yeah, it's in line. It does have a dark chocolate, nice chocolatey flavor to it. It's a really nice, tasty drink. So an espresso martini comes with coffee liqueur, vodka, and espresso itself, mixed in with some coffee beans. So it's a very and simple syrup. So it's a very simple drink. So I'm going to start off by trying an espresso martini. It tastes like a cross between a latte and coffee flavored espresso product. It tastes like an espresso drink with probably with liquor in it. I'm assuming there's vodka mixed in with espresso. I'm assuming what's in it. Let me load in a second. Let me look up the ingredients and tell you guys in a second. I'm at Maggiano's Little Italy, and splurge on this one, so we're going to see what this is all about. That's my dad. See what this is all about. We are on the 22nd floor of the Flamingo, and the high roller Ferris wheel, Hilton Timeshare Club, and there's the Horseshoe, which was originally Bally's and originally MGM Grand there, and there's the parking garage. Down there, I'm going to zoom in on, it was the old bungalows from 1947, the old rooms from 1947 down there. Zooming in on that. That's the high roller, largest Ferris wheel. This is the room. (1947). We are now in the fabulous Flamingo Hotel, now bought by Hilton. Built in 1947 by Bugsy Siegel. Bugs Moran Siegel. World's largest Ferris wheel. I was on that last time here, and that's that sphere. I'm not sure what the sphere is all about. That's the sphere. I don't know what that is exactly. And there's the Horseshoe, with an original hotel on the Strip. They tore that down, and the Horseshoe was Bally's, and Bally's was the original location of the MGM Grand, which was further down the road. And then here's Caesars, going around to the Cromwell, which was Gold Rush themed. Paris, I've stayed at Paris once. There's the city center with Cosmopolitan and area.
Can I make a U-turn?
No, you must make a left.
Left and a U-turn.
You just ran a red light.
In 1/4.
This is the win. My dad's best friend won money, I've been told, at the Win on Pygo Poker, correct? Pygo Poker, you won a huge jackpot. Treasure Island. Disney sued. This is a fun fact. Disney sued Treasure Island. They used to have the Pirates theme there, where the T is. Disney got wind of, didn't like that, so they sued them and lost. Treasure Island lost to Disney, and that's why the pirate skull is no longer there, because they think it too resembles the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, so they got rid of that. They just put TI instead. Fun fact. And here's the Palazzo and the Venetian, which are connected. It looks like Italy, and they are owned by Holiday Inn. The Mirage is going to be a Hard Rock cafe. Mirage is the name. The building's still going to stand, but the name is going to be on its last legs. But they still have the Mirage, but it's on. I think later this year it's going to be Hard Rock. But yeah, Disney sued them, which is I find ridiculous, but for Disney suing the hotel like that. Caesar's Palace. Trivia on Caesar's Palace. Frank Sinatra got kicked out of there for gambling debt, and he was trying to get loans. He was trying to get like a big loans or something, and he kept grabbing too much money out of it, and they said you had reached your limit of grabbing money, so he had a big fight with them. They kicked him out of Caesar's Palace. That's trivia fun fact. Here's Harrah's. And there's the Flamingo Hotel coming up. And then you have the Cosmopolitan and area and Caesar's Palace. Fashion Mall is the new frontier. Encore and Wynn, Palazzo, and the Venetian are actually fancy Holiday Inn, are owned by the Holiday Inn company. IHG owns, which is also a Holiday Inn brand. So they are actually fancy Holiday Inns. Palazzo.
93 degrees.
Well, it's supposed to go up to 98. There is Treasure Island next to Fashion Valley Mall. And this was, I'm not going to mention that one. Vegas World, trivia fact, Vegas World was a Chinese, still is a Chinese themed hotel. And look at Circus. Circus has been dwarfed now, but Circus is now ghetto. It is now a fentanyl drug dealership. So Circus is now being dwarfed. But they have a new one called Vegas World, which is originally owned by Chinese, but Wynn, who is the big shot here in Las Vegas, did not want the Chinese building here, so they had a bunch of lawsuits. The Chinese lost the lawsuits, and now it is now owned by Hilton, this Vegas World, which is a brand new place. And look how it dwarfs the Circus, which is no longer a place to stay anymore. It is now a run-down, beaten-up old place. This used to be the Riviera right here. It's now called Fontainebleau right here. You can see the formation. I walked through the Riviera a few years ago, and it was on its last legs, but now it's called the Fontainebleau. The stoplights are purposely timed for taxi cabs, and taxi cabs are purposely so they can nickel and dime. They made a deal with the city to have the stoplights go really fast and stop. In fact, look, it even says Conrad Hilton on there because the Chinese lost the battle to win. And as you can see, Circus has been now dwarfed by all of this. But I wouldn't stay at Circus. You can't even get it. It's hard to get into. But here is Vegas World. That's where the Stardust used to be 50 years ago. Vegas World, Resorts World. Is now a Hilton. It used to be a Chinese. They put guys Conrad. They allow a Hilton because Hilton's an American company. Encore, which is George Wynn's thing. Here's more timeshare. This Hilton is a timeshare. As I said, my dad's cousin sells those.
Your cousin too.
$4.45 for credit card for gasoline here. They get you here on the strip for gasoline on purpose. So there's the old Sahara where the Rat Pack used to play. Sad fun fact, Sammy Davis Jr. had to enter from the back when he performed because they didn't like African Americans. Here's the world's largest gift shop by square footage. World's largest gift shop. But that's the old Sahara, built in 1952.
Yeah, they tore that down and rebuilt it.
Well, no, that's the blue one's Fontainebleau. This is Sahara right here. Right here, Sahara.
That's how.
To the right is the Stratosphere. To the left, on the other side of the street, is the Fontainebleau Hotel, a brand new hotel. That went through several changes. They had a bunch of problems trying to get that one built.
Fun fact, the Stratosphere is 150 feet taller than the Space Needle in Seattle.
That is correct. That is a true, interesting fun fact. The Elvis Chapel where he got married. White Little Chapel, famous chapel.
They had a parachute ride on the Stratosphere, and they had to discontinue when they had some fatalities.
A lawsuit, right?
Well, yeah, well, fatalities.
Well, there's the Stratosphere. That little building right there used to be a Winchell's Donuts. That cannabis shop right there used to be a Winchell's Donuts. You can see by the shaping that used to be a Winchell's Donuts. Gas is expensive on the strip. They want $4.29. Well, it's narco. Denny's, IHOP. Another chapel, an Elvis chapel. World's biggest gift shop coming up. We built this brand new arch to say the start of the strip is right there, that brand new arch. They constantly change in this town. Crossing the start of the strip. Those are timeshares to the left. My dad's cousin, second cousin Larry, sells timeshares. He probably sells those, right? Here's the Aztec, which is a semi-new place. The Sahara, which has always been there, just finally remodeled. Coming up to the Sahara. They renamed all the cross streets after different performers that performed here in Las Vegas. Famous gold and silver pawn shop, where the pawn, of course, the old man Harrison is dead, but that's the famous gold and silver. There's some other pawn shops that aren't too so we're now seeing what old Las Vegas used to look back in the 1940s and 50s. These old motels coming up. Before Bugsy Siegel started the Flamingo in the 40s and 50s, these motels that are coming up were what old Las Vegas used to look like. Nothing but a desert town. The reason the lights are so long is because of the taxi cabs. Of course, now everybody takes Ubers and Lyfts now, but they had them long because of the taxi cabs. That's why the lights are so long. To the right is Fremont and downtown Las Vegas, the Fremont Experience. It's all covered up down there. This is the famous Fremont Street. They covered it now, and they call it the Fremont Experience. Four Queens Hotel, and of course Biff's, which is the Plaza Hotel. Which is
Turn right at the traffic light. Then take the second right.
I apologize for the GPS is going to make us try to get off Las Vegas Boulevard, even though we can just take this the entire way to the Flamingo.
Let's turn her off then. Turn her off.
We are on Las Vegas Boulevard, starting downtown. We're in downtown Las Vegas. The hotels you'll be seeing up are Binion's, Fremont, and
Turn right at the traffic light.
so it looks like they took part of the La Concha lobby And they took the silver slipper and whatnot.
They're now at the...
Hello, we are now in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it went from 45 degrees this morning to 90 degrees today, this afternoon. And we are at the Neon Museum, basically all the old neon signs of Las Vegas from the past 50 to 60 years, if not 70 years. We're going to be seeing what that's going to be all about. Summerlin, Nevada, there's Las Vegas in the back.
Yep. Look.
Air Force Base over there. That was Nellis Air Force Base. Elvis Presley.
They are today. This Life of Mine, me, James Corden. You can listen on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
Sinatra.
here, you would say lying in Congress in service to Mr. Trump.
Right. Well, so that's the second.